trail through the trees to a cliff where Carolina meets the sky. Oh, and there's a view I just can't describe. No, we're not there yet, just a few more steps, baby, wait. Okay, you can open your eyes.
And now, the covenant of marriage is one that can only be entered into by persons who are both legally and spiritually free to offer themselves to one another. And so I ask you, do you, Kyle Thomas Daigle, offer yourself wholly and joyfully into this marriage? And do you choose Janice as the person with whom you will share your life, in laughter and in tears, in conflict and tranquility, loving what you know of her and trusting what you do not yet know? If so, please say I do.
I do.
Very good. And do you, Janice Marie Hill, offer yourself wholly and joyfully into this marriage? And do you choose Kyle as the person with whom you will share your life, in laughter and in tears, in conflict and tranquility, loving what you know of him and trusting what you do not yet know? If so, please say I do.
I do.
Excellent.
Oh, I'm glad you get to go first.
I do. I'm mature. Janice, I'm finally getting my third wish. My happily ever after. You're the most remarkable woman in the world, and I'm the luckiest man in the world to get to call you mine forever. For two of the most indecisive people that I know, we both decided to say I do today, and we did it pretty easily. So today is the first day, but I promise to always choose you. I promise to always choose loving you. It has always been easy to choose you, but even as the years go by, if times get hard, if things get tough, I will always choose you. I've been told that a love like ours, that burns so hot and so bright, can fizzle and wane just like a fire that has run its course. As our love ages, as it continues to get more comfortable, I promise to never let it become complacent. I promise to keep feeding the fire, to always fight for the love we have and for all that we share. I promise to be patient. I promise to be kind, even though I'm still going to pick on you. I promise to be understanding. I promise to always show you how much I appreciate you. I promise to chase after every one of your dreams with you, and I promise that we can make every one of them come true. Thank you for always having my back, for always being my biggest cheerleader, and for always supporting me. Thank you for being my best friend. I promise to always work to grow closer with you. I promise to make the most of every moment with you. I'm beyond excited to make more memories with you, and I look forward to every single one. I'm blessed that you are my constant through all that changes in our lives. And today, we're making a big change, finally changing your last name. So for the last time that I get to call you this, Janice Marie Hill, I love you more today than yesterday, but not as much as I love you tomorrow. Roxy says that she can't wait to share her last name with you.
Beautiful.
Look at the sun. It's coming out. All right. I remember our second date. We had only known each other for 3 days and had talked for a total of 5. We had had such an amazing time together already. You're funny, sarcastic, and so easy to talk to, not to mention so incredibly attractive. At the end of the day, you dropped me off and we shared that magical moment in the rain, which was very suiting for our wedding day. I'll never forget going inside and knowing with my whole heart that you were the one I had been waiting for all along. You were my answered prayer. Falling in love with you has been so easy and exhilarating. I fall more and more in love with you each day. I still don't know how that's possible, but I know it is because you're my soulmate and you're handpicked by my dad and God. You have such a big heart. You know me better than anyone else in this world and somehow still managed to love me. You go above and beyond for me and choose me every day. You've seen me in some of my darkest days, and instead of running, you love me harder. You've always been my constant. You never for a second made me doubt the love you have for me, and that will always be special to me. You love your family fiercely. You look past flaws and always lend a helping hand. You stop to help strangers, which is one of the many qualities that remind me of my dad and that I love so much about you. You're patient, rational, and laid back, which are all things God knew you would need to be to handle me. You're the greatest handyman, and I know for a fact there is nothing you can't fix or build. You have such a vast knowledge for so many things, especially random facts, which I love so much, even though sometimes I seem aggravated by it. You're the best dog dad to our Roxy girl, Kyle. You're an amazing man through and through, and I'm forever thankful for God giving me you when He did. I promise to love you forever, a love that's passionate, faithful, and all things good. I promise to always have your back and your front. No matter what ups and downs and rough seasons we go through, I promise to be there for it all, to always fight for us. I promise to always work as a team. When you're down, I'll be there to pick you up. I promise to encourage you, to laugh with you, and to comfort you in times of struggle and sorrow. I promise to accept you unconditionally and to share life with you always. I promise to always support your goals and dreams and be your biggest cheerleader. I promise to communicate my wants and needs even though I don't really understand why you're not fully a mind reader by now. I promise to cheer for Clemson as long as they're not playing Alabama. I'll always remind you when your eyes are bigger than your stomach and we only need one appetizer. There's no promises to make about the space I take up in our bed because that'll never change. Kyle Thomas Daigle, you're my best friend in my whole world. I know I'm an imperfect person, and while I wrote all these promises out to you, I know sometimes I will fall short on them. But I will love you every single day in all the ways that I know how to. I will give everything I have in me to you and to our marriage. And I will never, ever, ever take for granted the gift it is to have your love and for you to be my husband. As you know, my entire life I always said that my dad had the key to my heart. When he passed away, I went searching for some kind of key so that he would be laid to rest with it. What I found was a set of 3 keys. In that moment, I told myself it was meant to be 3. One for him, one for me, and one for my future husband. There's not a single doubt in my mind that this key was always meant for you. My dad would be so proud of the man you are, the husband you'll be, the father you will one day be to our children, and ultimately for taking care of his baby girl. I give you this key to hold on to as you now have the key to my heart forever and always. I love you more today than yesterday, but not as much as tomorrow.
I love you.
Kyle, take the ring you two selected. Place it on Janice's finger and repeat after me, please. Janice, I give you this ring as a symbol of our love.
Janice, I give you this ring as a symbol of our love.
And with all that I am,
And with all that I am,
and all that I have,
and all that I have,
I honor you.
I honor you.
Wear this ring as a token of my love to you.
Wear this ring as a token of my love to you.
Janice, take the ring you've selected. Place it on Kyle's finger and repeat after me, please. Kyle, I give you this ring as a symbol of our love.
Kyle, I give you this ring as a symbol of our love.
And with all that I am,
And with all that I am,
and all that I have,
and all that I have,
I honor you.
I honor you.
And now by the authority vested in me by the state of North Carolina, and because of my faith in this union, it's my honor to pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss.
I love you.
I love you.
Moment we won't forget. On top of the world here together. If there ever was a time for a perfect kiss, well, this is it. This is it. Now you're walking down the aisle, and I can't help but smile. This is it, this is now. It's what I've been talking about. Looking out, I can see forever. So take my hand, just take it in. This is the moment we won't forget. On top of the world here together. Surrounded by our family and our friends. If there ever was a time for a perfect kiss, this is it. Yeah, this is it.